What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the show. Tonight, we have something pretty special lined up. We're going to rank the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe. I'm Jeremy Miller.
Max Capper.
And Michael Harness.
This is Flicks and Six. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. Now, I should be very clear up front that in no way, shape, or form is this going to be 6 minutes or less tonight. We're going long form, so hang around as long as you want. I mean, we're going to be here for a while.
Probably. Yeah.
We got Bang, we got Red Bull.
This
We're
looks
fine.
like scotch, but it's Red Bull. Don't worry.
Needed that, yeah.
Yeah, we need it. But we're going to be basically giving our personal rank. Let me try that again in English. We're going to rank our very favorite Marvel movies all the way to our very least favorite Marvel movies. This is a 21 film list.
Yeah.
You guys both had 21 on your list, right?
Yes.
That would have been funny, dude.
I'm going to count again.
That would have been funny if Max forgot one. Okay, so.
I like the way you phrase that, though, before we get into that, because it's not that any of them are bad.
Yes.
They're just the least favorites of the favorites.
Right. I would like to be, yes, I want to make it clear that it's not best to worst. It is favorite to least favorite.
Yeah.
Some of these I feel are genuinely not great movies,
Yeah.
but that's not part of the ranking. It's just our favorites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So without further ado, and then we're going to riff on kind of the franchise and what we expect for Endgame and listen, guys. On Flicks and Six tonight, we're fucking talking about Marvel. Okay, we're
Guess
gonna
what?
nerd out, and we're talking about Marvel. That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
stoked.
Okay, who wants to go first? I think Max is going first, right? We decided.
I just made a last minute change, too.
Oh.
Are you serious?
Well, because when you said favorite, I was like, no, this movie really is one of my favorites above these other ones.
So what we should do, though,
Should we explain how and why we rank them the way we did?
what we're gonna
Like,
do,
generally.
yeah, is like maybe name the movie and like one sentence as to the your feeling of the movie in one sentence, right? Otherwise, we're gonna be here for 6 hours.
Oh, that's easy. I can
right?
do that.
Yeah, so we'll do that, and then, but what we should revisit, I think, is, why you picked your number 1 and why you picked your number 21. At the afterwards.
So what's the one sentence?
So, like, for example, like number 7 on my list, I'd be like, it's this movie and blah, blah, blah. One sentence, kind of a just whoosh of like what you thought about it.
Okay.
Right? Because, like, there's some in mind where, like, you're going to look at me, like, kind of weird, and I want, like, an opportunity to explain myself.
No, I get it. And I mean, I think that's where my mind was going, because it's like, I can easily sum up why it is number 4 or number 21.
Exactly.
Okay, cool.
Exactly.
Just wanted to clarify.
And then, but we're not going to riff on the whole list.
No, yeah,
But
yeah.
we'll riff on our number 1 and our number 21.
Okay.
Okay, now that the logistics are out of the way, Maxwell, my friend,
All right.
my confidant, you have the stage, and
Okay.
we're going to try and hold all criticism.
Yeah, I'll be back here.
You sure? All right.
I'm not criticizing, just FYI.
I might.
You might.
Rude.
I know.
All right. Off the bat, we got Infinity Wars number 1.
Okay.
I love this movie. It had comedy. It had tragedy. I thought it was really well-rounded and a great beginning to the end for this whole series.
Well said,
Dig it.
Maxwell.
My second, Thor Ragnarok.
You
loved
mentioned that
this
before,
movie.
yeah.
I love this movie. I could watch this movie anytime. I've watched it probably 3 or 4 times already. I just think it's hilarious. It's got great aesthetic and just a great fun story.
Okay, number 3.
Guardians 2.
What?
Okay, I'll
Okay,
hold
okay.
on that one. Hold on, I'm making notes.
Oh, that's a good call. Hand me that notepad, would you?
Yeah.
That's a good call.
Just like
dude.
questions.
Yeah,
for
that's
you,
fine.
not
Yeah,
yeah.
That's
yeah.
fine. Guardians 2. It had a really big job for itself to be better than the first one, and I think in a lot of ways it was. And I really enjoyed it.
Okay.
So that would bring me to number 4, Spider-Man: Homecoming. Super fun movie. I think it kind of brings Spider-Man back into the forefront,
Okay.
and it tells his story in a way that's more true to the comics than a lot of these other ones, where he is the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. He's not
I like
saving the
that.
world.
Love that.
Yeah.
He is a very much a hometown hero.
Love that.
Number
Number 5.
Civil War. I thought Civil War was a great story. And I love the kind of geopolitics it brings into the overarching narrative of this universe.
Listen to Max.
This go on. This is why I didn't go first.
Yeah,
I
fuck.
should have went first.
I know. I'm like, God, dude.
Then after that, Winter Soldier. I
Is
had
number 6?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had a lot. These two I switched around a bunch. Winter Soldier is a great movie, but it's such a self-contained movie. You need the first and you need the one that comes after it for it to really, truly make sense.
Okay.
So that's why it didn't beat Civil War for me.
Okay. So that's your top 5.
Yes.
Okay. So let's skip the sentence for the rest because I just did math in my
It's going to
head,
take a while.
and we'd be here for a while. So
Okay.
let's do the sentence for the top 5. I think that's fair.
Okay.
All right. Then after that, I got Guardians 1, Avengers, Doctor Strange, Iron Man, Ant-Man, Black Panther, Age of Ultron. I see you looking at me. Iron Man 3, Captain Marvel, Ant-Man the Wasp.
Go.
Don't
Keep
look
going.
at that.
Sorry.
Captain America, Iron Man 2, Thor, Hulk, and Thor 2.
So dead last
Thor 2.
is The Dark World.
Yeah.
Is that yours too?
No.
Oh, man.
I just think he's gonna be pissed at what I'm about to say.
Oh, man. Okay, so good job, Max.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's your shit ranked, dude. So top 5, we've got Infinity War, Guardians 2, Spider-Man Homecoming, Thor Ragnarok, and Civil War.
Yeah.
That's
Thor
one-
Ragnarok is actually number 2. That was the
Oh,
last
you
minute
switched
change.
that. Okay. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Good job, Maxwell. Michael, you up?
I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So these guys know more about cinematography than I will ever know in my entire life. I don't look at a movie for shots and like
The technical.
yeah,
Yeah.
like
The editing and stuff like that.
You're a story guy.
I am literally just there for what it is,
Yeah.
in front of me, right? So
No,
I'm-
you're the kind of movie guy that you don't know it, but you're very much driven by the story.
I am.
Because when we talk shit on a movie, it's because you're like you're a plot guy.
I am.
That's cool though. That's a
Yeah.
good thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm feeling it. All right, Mike. So that
Okay.
being said,
All right.
a
So
friendly disclaimer.
I know. Yeah. Well, okay. So I'm just top 5ing the sentence part,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Okay. So the first one is Infinity War. Just because you said it pretty well. It's the beginning of the end. And I loved seeing everyone that we have met so far together in one movie. It was just perfect to me. The next one was actually Avengers 1, the first one.
Okay.
Because that was the first moment that we saw them all come together.
Yeah.
And then the little circle unit when all the aliens are
Oh.
like in the
Such a great scene.
city. And like
Oh.
it's just perfect.
Fuck.
I loved it. That was like my favorite moment of the entire
The camera pans around.
Yes, and they're all like,
Fuck.
she's like loading her gun and like, yeah. Yeah.
'Kay.
Yep. Third is Ultron. I know this is kind of cheesy to have all the Avengers like right in a row, my top 3, but they really are. Like I could watch any of those any day of the week and I would be completely content doing that.
They're very full.
Yeah.
They're very full.
That's one of the ones I wanted to move up, but I just
Ultron,
like
I
couldn't
love it.
see where I could put it against all my other
I
ones.
almost put Ultron as 1. Wow. To be honest.
No
It
shit.
I think
was-
it's a great movie. James Spader's awesome in that movie.
Loved it.
Dude.
And to be honest, it had a lot to do with Scarlet Witch for me
Yeah.
because she has been one of my favorite Marvel characters since I was a kid.
I love her.
So like the introduction of her and Quicksilver, even though this was the one movie, but sorry, but yeah. Anyways, 4 is Iron Man because to me that was the true beginning of the whole. I mean, it was. Did Hulk? Did we Hulk before? It was same year, but was it before or was Iron Man before? I know they're both 2008.
Hulk came first.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
To me, that didn't really start anything.
It didn't feel like the start of it.
It didn't feel
No,
like the
it did
start
not.
of shit.
No.
That's why I feel like Iron Man is literally like, and I know it's one of your top as well. And my 5th is Winter Soldier. I just think it's a really good story. I like I love the aspect of Hydra. And it's the whole, they come to life from within. They've been secretly taking over S.H.I.E.L.D. since, its downfall, supposedly. Mm-hmm. And I think the only reason I find this one in my top 5 or my top 10 is because it's integrated into the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. show and has a lot to do with, the overthrowing of S.H.I.E.L.D. and taking over by Hydra in the show itself. And I like that crossover moment where it just happens. I don't know. I just like it.
Yeah.
Okay. So the rest, 6 is Ragnarok. 7 is Spider-Man. 8, Guardians. 9, Captain Marvel. 10, Civil War. 11, Black Panther. 12, Iron Man 2. 13, Captain America 1. 14, Ant-Man. 15, Hulk. 16, Thor 2. 17, Ant-Man and Wasp. 18, Thor. 19, Iron Man 3. 20, Doctor Strange. And 21, Guardians 2.
Wow.
Why? What? Wow.
That's
Guardians
just interesting.
too.
That's just interesting.
Right at the bottom?
Hate it.
We'll get there.
I don't hate it. I really don't like it.
Yeah.
Really?
Okay, we'll get into it.
That's why I was like, he's going to hate what I'm
Yeah,
about to say.
Yeah. Wow, interesting.
I don't hate what you said. I just
Ooh.
I want to understand.
Okay.
Well, we're gonna
get there.
We're gonna bring about between the three of us tonight. We're gonna bring about an
I
understanding.
know. I feel like we need Pedro here.
I know. I wanted Pedro, dude. Pedro would be good.
Oh,
but-
yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah, but we'll have Pedro on when we do
The whole review.
When you guys do Endgame, it'll
Oh, yeah,
be
it works
you
out 'cause
two.
I'm off on next Saturday.
Okay,
which is
good.
Nice.
So it'll be you two, Pedro, and whoever else wants to come.
Sure.
Yep.
I'll think about
And
it.
Max, you'll be in charge that night.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay, number 1 with a bullet, Iron Man.
Yeah.
I knew you were going to say
Iron
that.
Man number 1, man.
Yeah.
That's my
Captain
number one.
Marvel didn't overthrow.
Yeah,
I
that's
lost
right.
the bet.
That's right, you did.
I did.
Yeah, Iron Man number 1 because I saw it at a very interesting time in my life, and I needed that story at that time in my life. Number 2, Infinity Wars. The beginning of the end. It's an epic fucking, just everything about it is absolutely perfect. I love that movie.
Yeah.
Number 2. It almost would be number 1, but out of respect, I kept Iron Man. Number 3, Captain America: The First Avenger.
Really?
Yeah, yes. Number 4. The reason why, because I love Steve Rogers. I've loved Steve Rogers since I was a little kid, and I thought that Chris Evans did such a good job of being the little guy.
Yeah.
Like
get that.
him as the little guy was so right. And then throughout the franchise, he's fucking Captain America, man. And seeing that origin just in rewatching all these, like watching that one again, I was like, damn, dude, he just nails the little guy, dude. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Is that bubbly hitting you or what?
I didn't realize it was grapefruit. We're good. It's very tangy.
It was very
Yeah,
tangy.
it's got kick or what?
Yeah.
Cool, man. All right, number 4, The Avengers.
Okay.
Come on.
Yeah.
And number 5, Civil War.
Huh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Really?
I gave that movie so much shit for a long time.
did.
And when I did my marathon, in the last month, I've watched all of these in chronological order. The only ones I have left are...
Wasp.
no, I finished that today. Oh, and I finished Doctor Strange. So now I have Ragnarok, which I'm halfway through, and then Infinity War, and that's it.
Yeah, that's good.
But yeah, Civil War, watching it for like the 4th time after a while and in order, it made the beef between Steve Rogers and Tony Stark a lot more believable.
Yeah.
And it felt like the stakes were actually real, and the split of the Avengers felt real given the context I was watching it in. At the time in theaters, it didn't sell me. The you killed my mom, or Bucky killed my mom thing. It didn't sell me, but watching them in order, it sold me this time, and I loved it. Okay, then I'll just kind of wrap through the rest. So number 6, Winter Soldier. Number 7, this is going to be a surprise, Ant-Man and the Wasp.
All right.
Yeah, dude.
It's a fun movie.
We'll get there.
We'll get there. Yeah, I
Number
don't-
8 is Owen. Michael, we had this in common. Number 8 for me is Guardians.
Nice.
Number 9 is Spider-Man: Homecoming. Number 10 is Ant-Man. Number 11, Black Panther. Number 12.
So we had that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Number 12, Thor Ragnarok. Number 13, Doctor Strange. Number 14, Guardians 2. Number 15, Captain Marvel. Number 16, Thor. Number 17, Ultron.
Really?
Down there.
Huh.
Number 18, Iron Man 3.
Yeah.
Number 19, Iron Man 2. Number 20, The Incredible Hulk. And number 21, Thor: The Dark World.
We
down
had
there,
a
dude.
lot of
lot in
close.
common. Yeah, we were close. All
Yeah.
3 of us actually are pretty close.
We almost all nailed Winter Soldier. I think we all had 5 or 6, right?
Yep.
Mine was 5. What was
Mine
yours,
was
Matt?
6.
Max, yours was 6?
Six.
Yeah.